if you're Nyjah Huston, you've won everything there is to win in skateboarding in dominant fashion. Imagine going through a 2-year drought of winning X Games gold, because that's what Nyjah was in 2018 at X Games Minneapolis. Crazy.
When a drought like that happens, you second guess yourself. People start to second guess you. And the only way to silence everyone is obviously to get back on top. But how do you get back on top? You do a nearly perfect run, and then you cap that off with an absolutely mind-melting nollie heel frontside nose blunt right at the end, just to make sure everybody knows the king is back, he's got his swagger. And I had the pleasure, Brandon, of talking to him right after that run, and you could physically see a sigh of relief. He knew he was back on top. He silenced everybody, and he silenced his own mind.
The lion was on the prowl. Gazelles get out the way. Ryan DeCenzo, Kelvin Hoffler, those guys had won gold medals the previous 2 years. That's my sauce where you find it, is what Nyjah Huston is saying, back on top, and boy, does it feel good. Let's watch this thing.
We welcome you back to the Monster Energy Men's Skateboard Street Final. This is the main event, man. This is what everybody came to see. There's so many compelling characters in this final. It just feels like all these different eras of street skating are all converging right here today. Nyjah Huston, 16th X Games appearance.
Is this right this time?
Trying to get back in the podium. I think we're going to see an entirely different Nyjah than what we saw on run number 1.
Oh, for sure. 180 switch crook to forward is low-key out of line, but he's been doing it for a long time.
He's won this event 7 times, but the last win coming in 2016 in Oslo, Norway.
Ooh. Seen him almost hit his truck right there. A blunt flip. Oh, man.
Not just X Games, it's been a minute since Nyjah Huston has won an event.
Man.
You know he's hungry, Gary.
I've seen this before. I've seen this.
Oh.
He just did it.
There goes that man.
All right.
The human cheat code is back. Nyjah Huston doing what Nyjah Huston does here on run number 2.
Okay.
This is the Nyjah Huston we've seen year in, year out. And yeah, he hasn't won in a minute here at X Games, but there's still that tiger mentality. When he's on the course, everybody knows to follow suit.
He just nollie heel noseblunt.
A 93 for Nyjah Huston. Back on top. It's been a while, Nyjah. So with that, Nyjah Huston records his 8th straight gold medal. Back on top for the first time at X Games since 2016. Nyjah Huston with the gold, Jagger Eaton the silver, and Kelvin Hoffler with the bronze.
All right, I mean,
that was insane.
With that win, Nyjah Huston ties PLG with 9 X Games golds. Craig, take it away.
Nyjah, you're no stranger to the taste of this gold medal, but it's been 2 years since you've won this on American soil. How much sweeter does it taste now?
It tastes good. It was about time. It was about time.
Now, you saw Kelvin's last run there. That was mind-blowing. That was an insane event.
It was insane. Honestly, like his run and Yuto's run, like it could have been anyone out there for first. So, I mean, I'm obviously stoked to get it, but congrats to those guys. Those always killing it so hard.
You're the man, Nyjah. Thanks, guys.